Soldiers Angels loves being able to put on this monthly, military and veteran food distribution event, not only here in Orlando, but in 5 other major cities. It's our way of being able to support, our veterans and active military service by helping provide food for those individuals that may be struggling financially. And it's getting harder and harder to make ends meet. So, through the generosity of donors and specifically Charles Schwab this month, we're able to provide at least 210 military and veteran families roughly 75 pounds of food to help support them throughout the month.
One of our biggest mottos is No Soldier Goes Unloved, and we promote that. So there's a lot of programs that we offer, a lot of campaigns, and the biggest thing that we always talk about, our why. And for us being veterans, our why is giving back to our fellow veterans. The volunteers also contribute a lot too, so it's a big happy family.
Working with all the volunteers that are giving their time, especially those that are here for the first time, seeing the impact that they're making and seeing how it's affecting them on a personal level, seeing the smiles on the veterans' faces as they're driving through and collecting the food, and the interactions that they're having. And then it's those same individuals that keep coming back every month because that fire's been lit in them and you can see it, and they do whatever they possibly can to make sure that they're here every month if possible. And it's the volunteers that make this a success, because without the volunteer base we would not be able to do what we do here at these food distribution events. It takes a whole collective to be able to get everything packed together and get everything prepped. So once we start that car line, bam, it's like a fluid motion. And then the interactions and the connections that the volunteers and the veterans and the military are making, it's life-changing.
And I didn't even know who the sponsor was. So when I saw it was Schwab, I was like, wow, this is impressive. So it's really nice to walk up and see as many volunteers as we had, and then get to talk to everybody. They didn't understand the 210 veteran families that we were feeding, and that how we call the wait list, which has to do with families here in Orlando and how all of this food gets used.
It's just an amazing experience to be able to give back, especially these military veterans who have served and done so much for us. Seeing, like Sherry said, the number of people that were out here when I turned that corner today, it's like, I was like, oh my God.
This is awesome.
It's like, this is insane. It's like, I love it. And it was just a cohesive unit. Everything just worked perfectly.
I personally was homeless for 2 months with my kids. So this hits home for me. So that's probably why the passion is there. But you don't realize the impact. And now that I work in an emergency room and I see so many veterans, food is huge. And this is a big deal. Soldiers Angels is amazing. Second Harvest Food Bank is amazing, and I appreciate what Schwab did today with trying to get these families touched in our community. So thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
I'm Dan Rudin. I'm the Director of Client Service and Support. I'm also the National Chair of the Military Veterans Network at Schwab. We're here today supporting Soldiers Angels, a fantastic organization that provides food distribution to over 210 veterans. I take it near and dear to heart. I'm a veteran myself, spent 4 years in the Marine Corps, and any opportunity we have to make a difference and support my brothers and sisters that also serve, it's just well worth it. We have 50 plus Schwabies out here today supporting this initiative. I can't be more happier than everything we've accomplished here today. And the mission never stops. The goal of us is to keep it going, month in, month out, anything we can do to give back or raise awareness around the veteran community and those that are currently active. It's greatly appreciated, all the support we have here at Schwab to allow us to have these opportunities. And this is the best way to kick off Schwab Volunteer Week in the Orlando location. So thanks again to everybody who came out today. It's been a blast, and I appreciate all your hard work. Thank you.
And we're always looking for volunteers. If you go to our site, soldiersangels.org, you'll see all of our campaign, all the virtual, in-person volunteering. No Soldier Goes Unloved, that's our motto. And we're here to serve the community, serve the vets. One of the biggest impacts that we have is that we're involved in the Orlando area. We're branching off into other programs and other events in the communities. So definitely, come out, support us, sign up, and our doors are open, and that's what we're here for.